Hello! Many non-Magic the Gathering players ask the question, what the fuck am I looking at? I've been playing for nearly a decade, and I ask myself that all the time. And by editing my shirtless body into MTG cards, I've attracted a bunch of non-Magic the Gathering homosexuals, whom this video intends to contaminate. And by teaching them the anatomy of a Magic card, I'm going to bring these guys one step closer to completion. And like most good things, it starts with a top. This is the card name, and I know as gay men, we're not used to asking things for their name. But for MTG, it's rather important, because if you want to choose this thing for an effect or an ability, or if you want to target it with something, you gotta know its name. And also, the names in MTG can be really fun to say. Raga Draga. Asmaranda Kartika Dyson Akoldakar. Ratadravik. These symbols in the top right corner are the spell's mana cost, and must be paid if you want to cast the spell. These are referred to as pips. They correspond to certain colors of mana which must be paid if you want to cast a spell. This diamond in a gray circle refers to colorless mana and must be paid with colorless mana. And these black numbers in gray circles refer to generic mana and can be paid with any kind or color of mana. And X is the amount of mana you pay into it. Moving down the Magic card, we hit the art, which is primarily used by Wizards of the Coast and Hasbro to promote their furry agenda, but doesn't have any bearing on the game mechanically. Next, we hit the type line. This will tell you what kind of card it is. Things like creature, instant, sorcery, artifact, land, planeswalker, all those other nonsense pieces that we got in recent years too. These things are super important, and once you understand how different types of cards are played, looking at this line will tell you at what speed or at what times you can play the card. Editing BGM here. Instants are usually the only things you have to worry about being played on your turn by opponents, and things with Flash. But that's a whole other video. Smug mother. And this line is super important because a lot of spells and abilities restrict the kind of card types they affect. Also appearing on the type line is the set symbol. This tells you where in Magic's many expansions you can find this game piece, and it also tells you the rarity of the card. Moving on to the meat of the cardboard, we hit the text box. This is where things get complicated, because oftentimes entire sentences will get keyworded into a singular word or phrase. But the only thing I want you good boys to focus on for now is that regular text are mechanics and abilities, and that italicized text is flavor text, and flavor text has no mechanical bearing on the game. And moving on to the bottom right corner of our Magic card, we hit the power and toughness box. This fraction represents how hard your creature hits and how much damage your creature can receive. The top number of the fraction is power, and that's how much damage your creature deals, and the bottom number is toughness, which is how much damage your creature can receive. And damage on creatures is reset each turn. So if you're trying to murder my big strong 4/4 big man, you need to do more than 3 damage, wait a turn, and then hit it for 1 more, because damage is reset each turn. And lastly, down here at the black footer of the card, we have some collector's information and some legal information from Wizards of the Coast. The last thing I want to draw your attention to is this artist name right here. One of my bigger regrets as a newer Magic player is not engaging with the art of this franchise earlier. They hire artists from all over the world, and if someone made the piece of art on one of your favorite little pieces of cardboard, it's worth checking out their name on social media, because they might be posting other amazing art that you would also love. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching this increasingly silly video. As a reward, you may now put your forehead on the glass if you would like to receive a forehead kiss. Thank you for watching my very silly video. You're a very good boy. Like and follow for more bigger, gayer Magic. Thank you, patrons, for helping me create joyous nonsense for gay nerds and helping me indoctrinate the homosexuals into the Magic the Gathering community.